Okay, so my part of the video is about conciseness, and it is expressing or covering much in few words, brief in form but comprehensive in scope, succinct or terse. And basically it's just brief in form, but not too brief. For instance, "we found it" is definitely too brief. "We found the car on the football field" is better, but "we were eating some fries, worrying whether or not we were getting fat from McDonald's when we turned into an open football field to throw out McDonald's in the trash, which was a great meal for $9 when we found the car on the football field," is not concise at all, because the person is actually going on about how he's getting fat from McDonald's, and that is absolutely not what the subject is about in the sentence. Now, one video I want you guys to look at is Best Witness Statement Ever, Eccentric Lady. It's on YouTube, just type that in and you'll get it. It should be like the first option, and I'll let you pause the video and have time to look at that. Okay, so assuming you looked at the video, this lady is pretty eccentric, and she also goes way off topic of her committed to doing justice opportunity to state her witness statement, because she keeps talking about how she would fill her coffee cup, and when the robbers come in she's like, "Oh, why did I need coffee this morning?" And then she's like, and then she keeps telling the cops what she thinks, like, "Oh dear God, yes sir, yes sir," and then she tells them how she's backing up because her daddy taught her good, apparently, which I'd question that. And she just keeps talking about how she worries and said, mis amigos, you here?" And I don't even think it's right Spanish. And she goes totally off topic and isn't concise about her witness statement ever. And this is definitely, she's the perfect example of what not to do, basically. Another video is it's called "Eagle Throws Goat Off Cliff to Its Death," which is a little more hidden about how it's not concise. But if you notice in the beginning, and it should be 7 minutes long, by the way, because there's like 3 videos. In the beginning, it has all this epic music going on, the eagle looking left and right, the deer are just like eating grass, and all of a sudden they notice something and run, and finally the eagle actually gets to the point where he's going to attack them. And it's not concise at all, because what the video is essentially about is the eagle throwing the goat off the cliff, which is pretty gosh dang fun. In a bad way. Anyway. A lot of misuses of conciseness, though, are pretty common. People try to act smarter in some ways by using bigger words, but in the end they actually just totally avoid what they wanted to say. So, like, I contemplate inaugurating a reorganization of my company in the near future. I mean, what the heck does that mean? Basically, and you can put that in much simpler words, I intended to reorganize my company soon. It's very simple, and some people try to sound smarter by putting those bigger words in it, but in the end, sometimes you'll just people won't even know what you're trying to mean. Another one is, in every instance wherein a change is necessary in a one-page pamphlet, the change will be accomplished by a republication of the pamphlet. I'm confused on what that means, and I've seen this sentence 1,000 times. It means, or in English, the pamphlets. Simple, not wordy, get to the point. That's basically what conciseness is. And another one is, needless to say, the discarded desk will be repaired in each instance. That's hard to say, that's not even just wordy. That's a sentence that's hard on my mouth right now. No one say. "We will repair each discarded desk" is way better and much more to the point. Conciseness is all about to the point. However, like I said in my first example, "we found it" is too much to the point. What did you find, where, and how did you find it is some questions that sentence should have answered. People confuse conciseness a little too much with too short, like just trying to make their sentence as short as possible without any detail. But conciseness does need detail, in fact, because when I first heard of conciseness, the first thing I thought is, oh, just as little detail as possible. Actually, conciseness or inconcise sentences are going off what you're trying to say. Like the guy that was talking about eating fries and worrying about getting fat, or the eccentric lady talking about backing up because her daddy taught her that, apparently. That is off the subject of her trying to explain what the robbers were doing and what happened. And the guy eating fries, worrying about him getting fat is not the point. The point is he found the car on a football field, which is a mystery. Another sentence that is inconcise is, actually it's two sentences that's so inconcise. There's somewhat social